Fox is my name. Fox is my name. Fox is my name.
What is up, everybody? TechSpecimen here. Welcome to the MigMoses05 channel. Real quick, just want to make a point real quick that the name TechSpecimen was coined by, I want to say Urisoft, or I think that's how. Shit, now I gotta figure out how his name's pronounced. But it was a suggested name last stream, and I've decided to coin it now for whenever I decide to go live on my own without Nick, just so that you guys know that, you know, the cool guy's not actually on. I'm kidding. But welcome to TechSpecimen is what I'm going to call it. Maybe it's cringe. I don't know. I think it's kind of clever. I like it. I'll need to give official credits to the guy who came up with that name. But I also want to mention we do actually have a uninvited but welcome guest. Kyle, you are in this restream. You can talk if you would like, given that you did bring this to my attention. You're always uninvited, yes.
I didn't bring it to your attention. What?
You did bring some interesting info though. So
Yeah.
what I want to talk to you guys about today is MigSwitch, the Canadian MigSwitch reseller. So as you guys know, just to kind of start from the beginning, obviously, MigSwitch, their distribution method is the same as pretty much every major hacking, modding tool that's been released by the scene. You make a bunch of products from a single distribution center, send them out to different resellers into different countries, sort of decentralize the shipping process, and there's probably some supposed benefit to that. What it is, I don't personally know. I don't do shipping logistics, nor will I ever. But MigSwitch has followed in those footsteps of Team Executor. As you guys know, I've been only in the scene for a couple of years. Magnus, I will throw you out a window. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Magnus. But MigSwitch has done what every scene group has done in the past. Independent resellers. Now, as we know, this time around, hasn't really gone so well. There's been lots of issues that we've reported on, that others have reported on, people not getting their orders taking months and months to be received, to even get shipping notifications. And the most egregious example that we've seen is coming from MigSwitch. Now, they are, as far as I'm aware, the sole Canadian reseller of the MigSwitch. And as far as I'm aware right now, not a single individual has reported getting their MigSwitch from MigSwitch. Now, for what it's worth, this is just a Reddit post. So you can take this with however much seriousness or non-seriousness as you would like. But what we have right here, and I'm going to make this a little less scrunched, is this post right here. And it reads as follows. I tried to reason with him and get our orders out that he has in hand. We had a brief conversation yesterday, and I told him he had better post here to explain the nightmare this has been for not just us, but him too. I offered to help where I could. Then silence. So I'm here to tell everyone that instead of fulfilling our pre-orders, he's selling them on Facebook in Toronto at $150 a pop. I'm assuming that's $150 Canadian. He's not very good at covering his tracks. He tried denial at first, but I had too much info to concretely know it was the same person behind it. Then it was a promise to look into my order as soon as he got home from work. Never happened. This tracks with what we've been hearing over the past many months of a serious lack of communication. A few people have messaged me asking if this is the case, as they already found the Facebook posting. I'm here to confirm that 100%. The whole thing is a scam, and MigSwitch is in on it. They keep shifting to him and still have him as an official seller, all while knowing full well he is not actually shipping. To those in Canada, either forget about your order and order from AliExpress, or use this info to contact your credit card company. Now, I want to reiterate what I just said. This is just a Reddit post. You know, as Abraham Lincoln said, you want to trust everything you read on the internet. But it really is quite damning when we have not seen for many years, what am I talking about? Many months, really any communication from this individual. And while I'm at it, let me hop on Reddit real quick, and let me just confirm if this guy has even posted anything recently.
While you're doing that, I have actually reached out to the seller on Facebook. So Bathory on the Discord, she also did this. And for her, they said they are not giving the games and that you have to sell your own source. And I DM'd them, like when I sent the message on Facebook to them, I said, I'm looking for the MigSwitch and it would be awesome if I could get some games with it. And they were like, yeah, sure, I can add whatever games you want. Just do you need to buy an SD card and bring it to me? It's $5 per game. So they're very contradictory. Their name on Facebook is very fake. It's not a real person. They give a also fake email address.
Well, and that's something too that I kind of have always found a little interesting, is that everybody is convinced that if somebody claims to be a US-based reseller, that they have to be located in America. That's not always true, or Canadian-based for that matter. Obviously, I don't really delve into Canadian markets that much. I'm not Canadian myself, but also a lot of resellers aren't really Canadian or American resellers, more so they're North American resellers. Generally, they'll ship to America and Canada, and sometimes Mexico, but a little more rarely. But definitely US and Canada. Where I bought from Mod Chips Direct, they sold to to the United States and Canada, but they were also based in like Michigan or something, so they were really close to the border anyways. But I digress.
Yeah, when I bought my SX Core, which is TX's, mod chip. It was I did not order from the Canadian reseller. I ordered from fucking China direct.
So that's the other thing too, is that, or well, kind of going back to my original point, is that a lot of these resellers, what they'll do is they'll actually be from somewhere overseas, typically China or Hong Kong, since that's where the factories are. So it's a lot easier to get bulk stock in the place where it's being manufactured. And they'll simply purchase a warehouse in a country they want to sell in. They'll send all their stock over to that warehouse and then essentially middleman with that warehouse to get logistics taken care of. So when you place an order, your order is actually getting sent to China, and the guy in China is telling that warehouse in whatever country you might be in to send off that that whatever product that might be. And if I'm not mistaken, now don't quote me on this, I think that's just how drop shipping in general works. Now, sometimes, no, actually, no, I think actually it's like the inverse of drop shipping, because drop shipping is your order gets sent to somebody in the country you live in, and then they contact China, and China sends it to you. This is the exact inverse of drop shipping. So I don't understand well, I do understand the point, but I also don't, because you'd think it would be cheaper and easier to just say, yeah, I'm in China, but I ship worldwide. I can ship for the lowest price because I'm not having to pay for a warehouse or whatever, and I can ship direct to you. But either way, you know, I have seen the Facebook post, and I'm not 100% sure if I want to pull them up on stream or not. I don't know what the ethics would be about that, and I haven't talked to Nick about the stream, so he's going to be, this is going to be a surprise for him seeing on his YouTube channel when he gets done with whatever he's doing. But
The Facebook posting is not from somebody who's from Hong Kong. They are local in Markham, which is the Chinatown of Toronto, right? Like it's where a lot of the Asians live. And they definitely do live there, because I asked to pick up instead of having it shipped to me. I asked if I could come and pick it up, and he gave me the address of a gas station, which I assume is near him.
well, he could be an immigrant. I mean, that's always possible.
That's definitely what it is. It's probably like he lives in Markham, which that's what most of the people who live in Markham are. Now talking to him, he gave me a fake email address, and I know it's fake because I checked.
Fake as in burner, or fake as in like literally didn't work?
No, it's a burner. Just like the name. The name is not real. The email address is not real. However, he did give me his phone number, which is a FIDO phone number, which you'd have to actually buy another. Like you'd have to actually have that phone number. So that's the only piece of
photo too. I'm looking at the photo right now, and it looks like it looks like the photo of like some kind of Hong Kong-based tech company CEO. I don't know, like I'm not one in particular, but just if you looked it up, I'm guessing Petrix, you're also Toronto-based, or wait, you said that right? Oh yeah, you said this guy's giving my city a bad name. Yeah, you know what's sad too is I've been to Toronto, and I still vividly remember I was walking through Toronto. I know this is like completely sidetracking, but I walked through Toronto and there's a homeless guy, and the guy asked us for some money. We didn't have any cash, unfortunately, or at least I don't think we had Canadian cash. And I mean, I don't know, maybe it would have taken US dollars, but I don't even know if we had those. And the guy said, "I'll take card too." So that's my Toronto experience. How do you feel?
I've never seen that. As somebody who lives in Toronto, I have never seen that.
Well, that's when I think of Toronto, that's the second thing I think of. I first think of the CN Tower because that was fun, but
I've never actually been to the CN Tower living in Toronto.
I mean, I used to live north of New York City, and I never went to, I don't know, the Empire State Building. So, I mean, I don't think when you live in the city, the unique things about the city you kind of just don't give a shit about until you then don't live in the city.
I could just illegally fly my drone, and it's fine. I can get the same experience.
What?
Well, because it's close to an airport.
Oh, we got someone finally saying something on Twitter. Welcome, Eels. I didn't know the Geico Lizard had his own Twitter account.
Wait, Twitter has streams?
Yeah, we actually have most of our viewers right now are coming from Twitter.
I've never seen Twitter stream.
Well, and so okay, I have to do my unlock switch shill moment, because I actually contacted Unlock Switch about this, and they reiterated they are not going to be using resellers. I want to make that clear. They're not using resellers. They're selling directly. You will be buying from Unlock Switch, not from some middleman. Obviously nothing's going to necessarily stop somebody from bulk ordering from them and being a reseller, but you don't need to buy from a reseller. So keep that in mind, okay? And especially if you're Canadian, and not from Toronto, and you want to get in a flashcard of some sort, get it from Unlock Switch, because you're basically going to be doing a direct buy from China, and you're not going to have to worry about it in the same way. You're not going to have to worry. Which, the irony too about this is I haven't heard really anything too terrible about any of the other resellers, except for American ones, but I think we have the most resellers of any country. No, China has a bunch, but that's a given. But other than China, we have the biggest amount of resellers, so the biggest amount of capability, and the worst copyright law. So, you combine that, and you got people doing really weird shit over here. But everywhere else has been doing fine. And then you have Canada just comes out of nowhere like, oh yeah, we're going to have the worst one.
Yeah, 100% of our resellers have not sold or given anything.
Petrix knows something about Pacific Mall to get stuff. You probably know more about what that means.
I don't know what he means. I know what the Pacific Mall is. I just don't know what he means by that.
Probably, I don't know, what drugs are Torontons? Is that what do you call your people? Torontons?
Canadians?
You don't call your city like remember your city like something?
I don't know what people do.
It might be just it might just be an American thing, because in a big American city, it's like if you're from Chicago, you're a Chicagoan. If you're from San Francisco, you're a San Francisco.
Chicagoan.
Oh, you want to know the worst one? Michigan. Michiganders is what they call them. I hate that name so much.
We love Michiganders. I cannot say I've ever bought drugs at a Pacific Mall, so I don't know.
Right, that's what we were talking about. But no, yeah, I mean, and that's the other thing too, is I'm surprised that American resellers have not come out. I mean, none of them are getting any. I mean, so okay, that's sort of the big picture of this too. And this is something we talked about yesterday, I think. Or was it? Were we even live yet? Was it yesterday we were live? I think it was yesterday. I don't even remember. I'm so tired.
I think we were live yesterday. I don't know.
Probably.
I think I saw the notification when I was going to bed.
MigSwitch. I get that this guy isn't directly affiliated with you. Like, he's not part of the MigSwitch team. He doesn't inherently represent what you guys believe. But you guys not saying a damn thing in public about this kind of conduct cannot be allowed. You guys need to say something. And, I'm not even necessarily saying provide a resolution. Again, I'm not Canadian. I got my MigSwitch. I got what I paid for. I still don't have my dumper, and I was offhandedly promised I would get a dumper, but, whatever. If I don't get one, I don't care. I have accepted that the price I paid for it was the price I was going to pay, or is the price that everyone else paid for just a card. So I'm not going to pretend like I'm entitled to a dumper because I maybe got lucky but maybe didn't. But y'all don't even need to provide a dispute resolution to this. Just acknowledge that you fucked up with who you've let become resellers. change your business model, or if not change your business model, just apologize. Just tell the people of Canada they're good people. I've met them. I'm talking to one right now. They're good people.
Are they?
I met a real nice Canadian through the whole unlock switch I'm so sorry, man. I forgot your name. I gotta put not you, Kyle.
I knew you forgot my name. It's literally on your screen.
I still remember your name. Don't worry.
It's on your screen. Like it'd be pretty hard to forget.
Wasteland Walker. Okay. Met him through the unlock switch process. Not fellow Canadian, but fellow Canadian. Great guy. Really nice. Okay. Why are you doing our Canadian buds like this? They're just up north of me. They're not too far from me. I can wave to them from where I'm sitting right now. And y'all are doing them dirty like this. You can't do anything to help them? Or even just, I mean, shit, that's what Canada's known for. They're known for their apologies. Try giving them one. I think Canada deserves an apology every once in a while. I mean,
yeah, I think we should apologize to MigSwitch for having MigSwitch as our only reseller.
I think you guys should
apologize to MigSwitch for that.
Yeah, I'm not going to make that. I was going to make a joke about Trudeau, but I don't think that's here or there.
No politics? What the?
No politics. Is that what they call it in Canada? Politics?
Yep, politics. No politics here.
But no, seriously though, MigSwitch, come on, say something. Just say anything. That's all I want.
At least remove them from your fucking website. Like,
you know, okay, and that's the big thing. You know, I mean.
Oh, also, here's the other thing. I forgot to mention this about the scam seller on Facebook Marketplace. He says that he doesn't have any in stock right now.
Man, we got a lot of Canadian viewers on here. I didn't even realize how big of a Canadian view base was. we got John 5. We got I'm gonna butcher this. Kyrie 25. That's my good guess. Petrix. Kyle, I don't know if I said your name already. Involved in the Canadian majority, I guess, of our viewers. Wasteland Walker, like I said. I mean, so many of your viewers are Canadian. Me and Nick are not Canadian. I don't even know if Nick's ever been to Canada. I've been to Canada.
No, and politics. I know that I do not give you permission. It's not that I'm a fan of Trudeau. It's just that I'll be right back.
I was just gonna say that Canada needs to apologize to America for having us have to listen to Trudeau from down here. But at the same time, I mean, Canada can maybe make the same argument for insert name of president that we've ever had here. I'm not going to name names because people might have differing views on which president, but it seems like even people who are aligned with Trudeau's ideology do not like him. So I think it's fair game to bully.
I think we should maybe just not have politics at all in this stream.
Yeah, but John 5 wanted me to make a joke about Trudeau, and honestly, Trudeau's funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, fuck Trudeau, but
Tuck Frudeau.
Yeah, Tuck Frudeau.
Or no, you have to say it with a heavy French accent. Fuck Trudeau.
I love having $2 a liter gas prices. It's so fun.
34 out of 34? What does that mean?
I do not know. So the Facebook Marketplace guy.
We can taste Trudeau's tears from down here. Too salty.
He says he will not get a shipment of MigSwitches until this Thursday.
See, but here's the thing.
Oh no, until Monday.
He literally put a Reddit post out 17 days ago saying that the cards arrived and that they were being shipped.
Well, that's why I'm thinking that this might not be MigSwitch, because he says that he doesn't have cards and that he's getting more on Monday.
But I've still not heard a single report of anyone getting their shipments from him.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that MigSwitch is sending shipments. I'm saying that this guy is getting them from somewhere else. And
no, I don't. I mean, I think it's a total coin flip on whether or not that particular individual is is MigSwitch or
Yeah,
not.
like
I
like
think
he's
that's
using a fake name. He's using a fake email address, but like they actually do live in Canada and they don't have MigSwitches. According to them, they won't have any until Monday.
Is it
So
a fake image too, or was the image real?
I don't know. I cannot find any of it on the internet.
I thought you said you went to a gas station to pick something up from him.
No, I didn't pick up anything from him. I said that he told me to go to a gas station. I'm not gonna actually pay him. I just wanted to.
Here's the thing too. So MigSwitch alleges that their purse package never arrived and Mig was being difficult to resend, but then Mig also acknowledged that the shipment had been lost or stolen and that they had resold or resent a package. But why didn't they say anything? They could have just said that. They could have said long ago, we're still waiting for. Like they could have made a post every day, slightly worded differently, so they knew that they weren't just using a bot and just said no shipment yet, no shipment yet, no shipment yet. Stand by. Holy shit, it got stolen.
Yeah.
But they also don't respond to messages. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, let's say the image was supposedly lifted from the Reseller private Discord. Interesting. So, okay. Here's the thing. We've made mistakes before here on the podcast. And we have said things that we've retracted, not necessarily in full, but at least in part, or at least had to clarify later on. If I'm incorrect about this, I'm not even gonna say we're. Nick's off the hook on this. I came here on my own to report this. Okay? If I'm incorrect about this, I'm sorry, MigSwitch dude, but you brought this upon yourself by not being communicative or communicative. I don't know how I pronounce that, but you weren't communicating with your buyers. You weren't communicating with the public in the way that one should when you're running a goddamn business. I mean, it is basic economics. It is basic capitalism that you communicate with the people that buy from you. You don't just randomly open and close your store. You have set hours. You acknowledge that you're going to be closed on a certain holiday well in advance. You have your prices clearly labeled. You let them know when something's out of stock. You let them know when something is coming in. Or you just say, I don't know shit. And if you don't know shit, people might still be willing to buy from you, but not a lot of people. And that's what this guy did.
MigSwitch is a scam, though. We all know it's true. Like, at this point, nobody's ever going to get anything from him.
Yeah.
So it's not even about, like, good communication. It's just about him taking all
I never even talked about that. Yeah, he like spammed the emails or something.
Well, what he was doing was he was sending everybody's email to everybody. So anytime he would send one email, it would send that to everybody. So every single update email he sent out per each tracking number got sent to every single person.
I gotta find that now. I gotta find that post again. Okay, well, I was able to find one post about someone getting their shipment, but it was 2 days ago, and it was only one order. Huh. I swear there's a post about the email spam. Oh, wait, no, was that in the Discord? That might have been in the Discord. Was it in the Discord? Was it in the Discord? Where the fuck is it? Lots of people getting their MIG dumpers, which is always good.
I saw it in the Discord. I know it's in there.
Okay. I thought it was... You know, the other thing, too, is that they removed all Meebo way quicker than they did MigSwitch. And All Amiibo, I think, was he getting orders out or not? I don't remember if he was getting orders out. Where is it? Oh yeah, and by the way, part of why I'm making this too is because really MigSwitch is like the only reseller people are talking about in the Discord, because again, every other reseller, it seems like, even if very slowly, are getting orders out in one way or another.
It's just because of the majority of the people are from Canada. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, that, and also the fact that there's no, I mean, you know, they people in America were able to spread out their orders among different resellers, but not in Canada. They only had one choice.
I mean, I guarantee every single American reseller would ship to Canada.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. I mean, customs fees exist, I guess.
Yeah, but the seller doesn't have to pay that.
What is?
Like, I'm not the kind of person who would buy a MigSwitch. I don't really like flashcards, and I never really have. Like, even on the DS, I still preferred.
You are a flashcard.
It's true, I am.
Yeah, I can't. Where the hell did... I'm going crazy. I swear to God, I saw that post somewhere and I can't find it now. Sorry, I'm like completely quiet. I'm like really trying. I cannot find it.
What are you looking for?
Oh, you linked it. Thank you. USA to Canada shipping is... Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
It's not that expensive. I don't know.
Wait, where did you link to it? I didn't see it. Did you link it in YouTube chat or did you link it in the Discord? Because I don't see it. Oh, I don't... Oh, did it get filtered out of...
I don't not know how to use the new YouTube UI.
I think it got filtered. Hold on, let me... I know, like, totally this is a plug the Discord moment, but I am going to plug the Discord. Join the Discord and post it in there, because I think it's getting filtered from YouTube chat. Oh, there it is. That's a way to do it. Can it... No, I don't want to... hold on. I have to... Okay, I have to go onto YouTube to...
I DM'd it to
you. Thanks, Kyle. You're always here to help when I'm being an idiot.
Well, it's not because I'm no longer on the team, right? So I can just...
Oh, right, because it's stupid and doesn't let you have more than 2 people or something. Oh, the guy who originally posted it deleted it. Okay, that's why I can't find it anymore.
I'm not actually... Oh, that's a Twitter link? Is that what that is?
No, it's a Reddit link. I found the comments, but it says, sorry, this post is deleted by the person who originally posted it.
I can't use Reddit. My VPN blocks me.
Let me see if I can... Can I throw this in archive.org? I really want to pull this up because this is like some damning stuff if true. Nope, it's gone. Well, that's unfortunate. That would have been good to... Well, but the thing is, they didn't even show the email. They showed their inbox, which showed like 50 emails saying order 1 has been shipped, order 2 has been shipped, etc.
Yeah, when I looked at that, it was showing. What I understood was it was like each person. It was they were trying to send it to other people, and it would just send to everybody instead. Yeah, reply all instead of a reply. Basically, that's this guy said in the comments. Yeah.
So, yeah, MigSwitch. Better say something. You're going to take them off your website because, once again,
Or
not
MigSwitch,
making it
like
look very
actually,
good.
I know one person claimed they got a tracking number from them, but like they said that on Reddit, and then
It's
that was it.
June. It's June. We've only had one person talk about them getting a MigSwitch, and it's fucking June. I'm sorry, that's not acceptable. I don't care how bad MigSwitch is being with their communication. I mean, I do, but it's besides the point. You guys look like scammers. You guys haven't said anything. And hey, you guys can go scorched earth and bitch about MigSwitch, because guess what? Everyone would understand, and they'd side with you. I know plenty of people who have done the exact same thing, and guess what? Everyone respects them. There's plenty of resellers out there where you might have 1 or 2 disgruntled people that are so pissed at MigSwitch that they don't use their brains and they decide to bitch out the resellers instead of MigSwitch themselves. But other than those people, the people who actually have critical thinking skills and can analyze this properly, realize that there are plenty of resellers who have done everything right. You guys know I've talked about many of them, including SkinPixel. He has been a great person to talk to. He's been communicative. Again, I don't know if I'm saying that word right. He's been just a good person to talk to as a friend. He's gotten his orders out. I don't think there's a single person in the UK that hasn't gotten their order that's purchased from him. You can correct me if I'm wrong if you're from the UK. And he did his job. He did his job right. It wasn't hard. Now, yes, you can say what you want about copyright law and people in the US are getting DMCA'd. Ignoring that, you just gotta say that happened, and people will understand that you're gonna be a little weird about it. Just talk. So, I wish I had a like Review Tech USA style sound bites here because I want to play the "You Blew It" clip. But here's this as a good supplement.
Okay.
Yeah, kiss my ass.
I'm not gonna say kiss my ass to MigSwitch, but y'all better get on this. So that's all I got for y'all. Sorry, this was a little bland, but this is meant to be more directly informative and less fun in games because this is getting quite ridiculous. And now with allegations that the stock has apparently been like laundered or something, I mean, this needs to be put to a stop now.
Docs didn't wander.
So, I mean, what else do you call it?
Just ignored. I don't know.
I'm gonna ignore you.
Obviously. Okay.
Put a 1 in the chat if I should start ignoring Kyle.
Yeah. Put a 1 in the chat.
Put in the 2 in the chat if Kyle should start ignoring me.
Yeah. I don't know. They're clearly scamming people. Like, there's no way that you can reasonably say that they're a legit business at this point.
Yeah, and MigSwitch hasn't been helping either.
And most of the people who ordered from them have probably charged back by now. Unless they couldn't because they bought it with their debit card instead of their credit card, in which case they're fucked.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I don't know how it works in your country, but like there's no insurance on the Visa debit card purchases at all.
we don't have you can get insurance, but it kind of depends on your bank, really. Credit cards you do get insurance.
Yeah.
And it's just weird with debit cards. Like if you call your bank quickly, they very likely could give you one, but maybe not.
No, they don't. The only reason like I would use my debit card online is because my credit card limit is lower than my debit card limit. My debit card limit is like $5,000, and my credit card limit is only 1.
Knowing you would spend that like every
Oh no,
5 minutes on.
I have done that multiple on what?
I don't know.
Spend it on what? You had a thought there.
I was just gonna come like say like servers or something for all your pirated movies.
For my pirated movies, I don't have more than one server for that. I just have a lot of hard drives. I mean, I do not condone piracy. I do not have any pirated content on any device that I own. I never have. I don't stream pirated content. I do not. We hate piracy here, okay?
Kyle is a pirated content though, so I'm
Just
currently
because
streaming.
I'm pirated doesn't mean that I condone piracy.
But I guess now technically I'm streaming pirated content, so I'm not sure what to do about that.
Just get DMCA strike by me. I take all the ad revenue.
You think we're monetized? That's what's funny.
You're monetized. You're wrong if you think you're not.
We don't get money. We haven't gotten a single dime from YouTube. Well, maybe Nick has in the far past, but I don't think he has ever been monetized.
Yeah.
I'm only monetized. Yes. Nick's OnlyFans, and on his OnlyFans, he actually has uploaded a IRL interview with the MigSwitch owner and Max Luarn together.
I didn't know that Nick actually got demonetized.
I don't think he was ever demonetized.
Well,
I think it's just that he never could get monetized.
Because I have access to his YouTube studio.
Well, I mean, okay, saying demonetized, I get that it's sort of its own word, but it does imply that he was monetized to begin with, and he never was monetized.
He was monetized at one point in time.
I don't think he ever got money, though.
Probably not very much, because you need like $100 before you can cash out of AdSense.
Can I cash you out of AdSense?
Sure.
All right, I'm doing it now.
Whoa,
he appeared in my closet.
In debt, so please pay that for cash me out.
Why? How are you in debt already?
My AdSense account is in debt. I don't know what you want from me.
How do you go in debt in AdSense?
Well, what you do is you get an ad and then you just don't pay for it. You run an ad and don't pay for it. That's all you have to do. I'm joking. I don't actually
I think I need to stop letting drug addicts on the stream.
Stop letting who on the stream?
Drug addicts.
Who's that?
You.
Me?
Well, I mean, you're from Toronto. I'm kidding. I love my fellow Torontans.
Wow.
There's going to be someone in the chat that's like, nah, you're right. No, I'm not kidding, though. Like, last time I went to Toronto, seriously, everyone was super nice. So, highly...
Well, I don't know what John 5 is referring to.
I made a joke about there being a Nick Moses, Max Luarn, MigSwitch owner IRL interview on his OnlyFans.
Right, yeah. I see. That's why he said OF. I thought that he... I thought he was saying... I just thought he accidentally said of.
I might need to reach Nick Moses of for the Max vid.
I thought you meant to say 05 or something. I don't know.
Yes, famed YouTuber Nick Moses. Hold on, I have to type it out. Oh fuck, Nick Moses. Oh fuck. when we eventually get indicted for our MigSwitch journey, that we'll change the channel name to Nick Moses. Oh fuck! Damn, we got more Toronto.
Yeah, everybody in here is Canadian or from Toronto. I don't know what you want from me. Like, so you're a minority right now. I hope you realize that.
Me and Nick are the only people apparently involved with any of this that are not from Canada.
Yeah. I mean,
okay, can we get someone? Can we get some variety? Can we get someone from Calgary or something?
No.
No, do people from Calgary not exist?
No. Not anymore. We bought Calgary, so it's actually now just a part of Toronto.
Actually, we bought Calgary. That's the 51st state. That's what I want,
We
isn't
bought
it?
it. We bought it from you. I don't know what you want from us.
Why did we? So we had Canada for 5 seconds, or we had Alberta for 5 seconds, and then just
Ugh, Alberta. Oh my god.
wow, lots of Canadian Indians. You're West Coast. You're not from Toronto. Okay. So you're from the worst big city in Canada. He's from Surrey, British Columbia. Is it Surrey? That's where LMG is located. That's like the only other British Columbian city I know outside of Vancouver. I like this how this has been more of a geography stream.
I forget where Linus is. I don't know. I know somebody works there.
He's in Surrey. It's right outside of Vancouver.
Yeah, that's right. It was Vancouver.
But it's like a suburb of Vancouver. It's Surrey.
I know somebody. I know two people who work there. I know somebody who works on their fucking float plane. I know one of the float plane devs, and then I know somebody else.
Of course you do. You should get Linus an unlock switch.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that would be a good video. Linus is really a fan of piracy. You know, like when Floatplane first came out, I very quickly figured out how to just use Floatplane without an account.
How did they feel about that?
I mean, they don't know. This is the first time I said that to anybody. But like their CDN.
Well, you just said that to 31 people, so I hope you feel good about that.
I don't care. Like you could literally, if you used inspect element, you could get the video ID, and then you could just go to their CDN and type in the video ID and the resolution you want, and it would just download an MP4 file.
Well, okay, I definitely don't prefer to steal from small dollar creators, so I will not be using that information. But
it doesn't work anymore. But
good.
Steal from small dollar creators. I want a higher res YouTube video. How dare I?
I mean, look, I would look if it was Linus Tech Tips himself, I might be willing to watch a couple of his.
This is very early days. This was only Linus.
But I wouldn't do that to like Dank Pods or whatever. He's too cool for that.
Dank Pods.
We have a new nugget for you to review, Dank Pods. It's called the Unlock Switch.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna ship one out to him. I don't own an Unlock Switch. Can you like convince Nick to ship out his Unlock Switch?
I'll ship out my Unlock Switch.
You have one?
Yeah, I'm getting one. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, Unlock Switch is sending me one.
Their V2 version?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I'm curious if did any of the other creators use the MigSwitch Unlock Switch dump tool?
Well, Unlock Switch hasn't released a dump tool yet, so.
Right, but the MigSwitch one that gave you this identifying info on the cartridge. I've wondered this from the start if that somebody else, one of the other YouTubers, uses it. Like, if it's not just a MigSwitch, the other ones will either be the same as MigSwitch because they're clones, or like they'll all be the same as each other. And if they are all MigSwitch's serial numbers, according to MigSwitch, saying that they have the numbers, which we have no way to prove, then that would prove that they're a scam or not ish. I don't know. I do want to see it that there's a duplicate.
I'll call you when the stream's over. I have a theory, but I don't want to make that public quite yet. But
yeah,
I think keeping this under an hour is still way too fucking long. But I think this was quite an unproductive but fun stream. So thanks to the Canadian takeover. I don't know.
Yeah, little did you know we've all been here the whole time. We've just been waiting for our
this has just secretly been
this was very coordinated.
The only 30 residents of Canada just coming to swarm on me.
30 residents of Canada.
I mean, what? You only have like 30 people up there, right?
Yep. Unfortunately, there's
He's on
actually.
to us. hey, I'm the.
Unfortunately, there's only 31 of us. Because I think you forgot about Trudeau, who's the 31st. He's not in here.
Well, no, it's
He
only says
wasn't
30. It
invited.
says 31 because I'm watching on my
Oh
personal
fuck,
channel.
he's here. Oh no, you're watching. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the 31st person, and
I
everyone
was
else
worried
is
for a second.
everyone else is the 30 residents of Canada.
Yeah, 31 residents.
Hey! Here's the thing: you
remember Trudeau.
you guys fucked up committing a conspiracy on the conspiracy theorist. I was gonna catch you guys eventually.
That's true.
Seriously, I don't think
They
a single
they don't know
person
who
here
you
has.
are.
I
Unfortunately.
don't think a single person here has openly stated I'm not Canadian, except for me.
Yeah. Little did you know, you will be soon.
And knowing my luck, like the next person to comment is gonna be like fucking Gary or something. Like,
What about
hey, fellow
Magnus?
Torontoan
Magnus
here.
is here. Okay, that would be hilarious.
Secretly, I'm gonna look at the stream and see that it's actually like geo-blocked in every country but Canada. Should I do that from now on? Should I make my streams only viewable in Canada?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
To end the stream, we will be playing "Blame Canada" by South Park.
Yeah, you should do that. How's copyright on that?
Copyright on "Blame Canada." That's a good question. Let me. Blame Canada.
I don't know if I'd play it. I don't want to get Nick a copyright strike.
Apparently, it's on Fandango, and it actually has a official artist attribution to Mary Kay Bergman. So, and she's dead. Apparently, okay. Wait, when did she make the song?
The song came out in like
It said
2000.
It said the song came out in 1999, and she died in 1999. So, okay, never mind. That's morbid.
You're looking at
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look any more into that. That's really morbid. All right. Well, on that weird note, I think it's a good time to end the stream. Thank you all for coming in here, all 30 residents of Canada. Kyle, you got any last words?
Yeah, kiss my ass. How about that?
Nah. Only Nick can do it.
Okay.
I also love how Magnus is always on that clip. Oh no, Magnus isn't from Canada, so okay, no.
That's
so
what I said.
what...
I said that earlier.
Okay,
I mentioned Magnus.
You can shut up. We don't talk to you anymore. You're good. Goodbye. He doesn't exist. Okay, now I feel bad. Welcome back.
Nobody ever said once. You're not allowed to ignore me.
Oh, good point. Well, no one said two either, so you can't ignore me.
Right, and I haven't ignored you because I'm a good person, because I'm from Canada. That's why.
Exactly.
Fucking Americans. So like, I don't remember the word that I want. What's
self-centered?
Yeah, that's it. Sure.
I'm so self-centered.
I don't even know that word because I'm not self-centered enough to have ever used it.
TechSpecimen could be an honorary Canuck for the rest of the stream. I'm Canadian now. All right. And on that note, I'm gonna be self-centered because I want to lay down and watch some YouTube.
Wait, is this like a bot on Twitch?
Yeah, I blocked it from the recent cat.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, it's kind of cringe, but
Man.
All right. On that note, I'm gonna be self-centered because I want to play some Steam Deck and end the stream now. So using my powers as an American,